So hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll just be showing you some simple, one would say unorthodox way in which I go about doing my crochet pieces. I consider myself a self-taught crocheter because I just got up one day. I had inherited some yarn from my grandmother, my late grandmother, and her hooks, and I said, you know what, she tried very much, she tried very hard to teach me, and I could not catch it. So I was like, you know what, I am going to teach myself how to do this, right? So I went onto YouTube. I love YouTube so much, and for anybody out there who wants to take up crocheting, you can start with YouTube. So I went onto YouTube. Many teachers are there, and I learned from them how to do stuff. However, even with these channels, I just could not fully do it as how they taught it. So that is why I mentioned unorthodox, because I just do what felt right and it turned out the same way. So that is what I'll be showing you right now. We have here our yarn. This yarn is by Studio Samples by Nicole. It says that it is approximately 77 yards and it's 100% acrylic. The hook that I have here to display what I know is the size 4mm hook. So the thing is, I'm not 100% sure of like the type of yarn or the hook sizes. I just, as I mentioned before, I do what feels right for me. So if you want to take this up professionally, I would say to do your research so that you would know what yarn goes with what hook, so that you would get the perfect sizes. Okay, first step is the slip knot. This is how you would begin any project that you're doing, unless it is of course the magic circle, but we'll get there next time. So we are going to be using the slip knot, and how I make the slip knot is to make a circle like this. So you have the hook, you make a circle with your finger like this, then you go over here so it looks like this. You get your hook, you put it through it like this, and what I would do is hold the small part of the tail and the long part and just tighten it around the hook, just like that. Let's do that one more time. Pulling it out, make a circle, do that so it looks like a pretzel. You put your hook in the middle of your pretzel like this, and then you pull it tight using the small part of the tail and the long part, and it's there on your hook. So the next step to get your work started is that you're going to be making a single crochet. So to make the single crochet, you have your slip knot on the hook, and then you would pull through that circle. So the part that is on the hook, you would pull through. So you pull through and you continue pulling through, and you just continue to any amount that you want. So this is the single crochet. You're making a chain of single crochets, so you'd continue any amount that your pattern requires, right? So let's say we stop here. This is a chain of single crochets. Now to go back on this chain to make something else, or let's say you're making a square, you would go back on it by turning your work and working in the opposite direction. So you go straight to make the chain, you go back through, and you will continue until you reach basically what we would call the beginning of the project, like this. So right now in front of us here we have completed 2 rows of single crochet chains. Okay, so you continue any amount that you need, any amount that your pattern requires, until you are at your desired amount. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I know this isn't the ideal setup, but as time goes on I will get better, and I hope that you will learn something. You can leave your suggestions in the comment below as to what other items you'd want me to show, what other steps or what other chains you'd want me to show, or just give me ideas. I'm very receptive, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.